morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. This is Marie. And yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. Market have been a little bit zigzagging around 538. So yeah, it doesn't look bullish, doesn't look bearish in general. So let's see what opportunities we find to do some nice trade today. So Mary, how are you doing today?
Good, Davy. A little tired, looking forward to a nice sleep on Friday.
Yeah, the same here. Basically, I mean, like I'm feeling tired and lack of sleep. All those good things that you know that they just get you good for trading. No, it's the opposite. They affect you a lot. So yeah, but doing good in general. You know, that's life, and hopefully at some point we're gonna be able to work on that a little bit better, do a little bit
Like
better in that
that.
matter. So, do you see anything that you are interested on from the good to go? Like to be honest, I'm gonna stay in my comfort zone, which is PLTR and Nvidia, because both of them are moving a lot. So I find that I kind of don't need to step out of my comfort zone in there. But let's say well, we're gonna do those first, like SPY, those, and like then if I have time, I'm gonna try to include another one. But for now, I don't see the need of it. So, but yeah, what about you? What do you say
Well,
to
let's
that?
look
Or
at so let's look at SPY. So SPY, unlike yesterday, it was trading way above the PCL. Now it's trading at the PCL. So very different day than yesterday for SPY. It did pop up yesterday nicely, and it's still around there. So it would seem it pop off, it lost it, pop off, it lost it. So if we're looking now, it's yes, at the PCL.
yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, like, um,
Yesterday it went to what 544, then it dropped down to, if I'm not mistaken, 534, and then popped back up to 542, and now it's trading at 538 and around the PCL, above the our indicators of the 50, the 200 EMA, and the VWAP. So yeah, it seems bullish, but then again, yesterday it looked bullish, and then it went boom.
yeah, especially with this pre-market action here. That pre-market is not looking that pretty. Like we gap up, but we then like the some move, erratic move here, and like well, like up and downs with lack of volume. Yeah, sorry, but it's not looking that good toward the upside. So let's see if he's able to hold with that little trend that is holding for now. I will say, but like let's say if I have a line like this, then I have some like a speed line like this, and yeah, it doesn't mean much right now. As I say, let's just wait to see what this really wants to do. Uh, from the bigger time frame, from yesterday, that's more solid. Like the downtrend is more affirm, like it's more firm than the uptrend. I mean, like we have the whole day yesterday, it traded like that. I actually gonna take the wicks because he was the one that was respecting the wicks of the candle, so instead of the bodies. So today we have tried to break through heavier, but we haven't accomplished much. So yeah, as you say, it's a very tricky price action, but yeah, to me it's looking bearish
So
overall.
when we're looking at the tape, there's 539.70 and 540. So I put both those there, and as far as could be possible resistance there. So we've got 50 lots, and when we're looking to the downside for the big ones, we've got 537 even. So 537, I'm gonna put that there. as well.
537.30.
There's 537.60 for me,
Mm-hmm.
and then 537 even. So 537 even has 44.
Okay.
So yeah.
If we come by the 537 30, it has 40 lot in one and 40 lot in the other, so it will be 80.
Okay, let's put that
Just because
one
it's
there.
a little bit bigger than the other guys,
Absolutely.
so
Thank you, Davey. I'm gonna put that 537 30 as well. So when we're looking at that, quite rangy, right? So
yeah, like if you see, I have that fish tail here. Like the price is just like like compressing, I will say.
that makes sense.
So yeah, but yeah, let's see what it wants to do. And
Right now, it's still below the PCL. It did interact with it at about 9:15, but right now it's still trading under. Though, like we said, it's above the indicators. So let's see what's going to happen when it opens. So
Yeah.
we've got TQQ. That's the top one. Let's skip over that. TQQ is actually though stronger, actually than Nvidia. Than SPY. So though it is usually mimics, it's definitely much stronger. When we're looking at the tape, that tape reflects that as well. So is that going to be an indicator? Could be. There's a huge lot at 50.15, which is way above anything that we have at the moment. So I am going to put that there just to be able to relate. There we go. To relate to what will be happening. But that is way above the PCL, so it could be a bullish day. So let's go and look at Nvidia, which is our first player there. Let's erase some of that. There we go. That makes more sense.
11 is very flashy there. 111 had
Huge. It's 500.
yeah, so very flashy.
Oh yeah, let's put that there, and that was definitely.
Did you see 12 as well?
And 11 seems to be a resistance, pre-market resistance.
12 is bigger.
No.
Yeah, by a lot. Well, by 100 lot.
Nope. 112 for me, I've got 57.
No, I have 553. Just in one of the tape, and in the other I have.
Oh, there we go. It just showed. It wasn't there. I had only 7, and now it just popped it. 553 and 54.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's 600. So that's huge. So it seems to correspond with the TQQ. TQQ. And 113 as well. We've got a good lot there. We've got a good lot at 115. 115's got 372. 116, 120. So when we're looking though at the bid, the big one, the biggest one is 105 at 300, and then we've got the 100 that always sits pretty there. So a little again, extremes.
Yeah, like I see 109 being heavy on Nvidia. But for some reason from there it jumped to 103. 103.89. It's like, why so far? Like 109 have about 200 lot. And 110 I don't see much. 27 in one. Yeah, and 38. It doesn't have much of that. One
Right,
thing.
so it's really weird that like the bid does not seem to be as consistent as the offer. So what does that mean? We could be looking at a little bit of a
That one old thing has a major
Bullish.
point behind.
And 1010 when we're looking this morning, it was pretty much the low, right? If we don't consider the wicks. So it could be acting as a support at the 1010. Is it going to be pulling down? When we're looking at Nvidia right now, it's definitely looking strong. But now I am curious to see PLTR.
When you say strong, like I mean, can you spend 2 minutes on that one?
I'll spend a little bit more. So right now it's actually crossed. It is above all indicators, reacting well to the PCL. At this moment it's trading to the PCL. So if we're looking at the 1, 2, 3 candles, in those 3 candles, it popped. Right, 1, 2, 3 in the 2 minute.
Yeah, but that's too close. Like in there, you will be trading.
Okay, so now we're looking at the RSI as well.
Like
It's
let's
strong.
say if you take it from the over, like the where you see the gap up, like can you zoom out on that on this one? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Yeah. Does it still look that strong to you?
Spent a whole lot of time up there.
Yeah, but what is it? Is the VWAP, and we really had trouble holding it. So that's why I say like I had to put it on perspective there because like I mean I see it going to 112, but
And 112 is way above all that, right?
$1 above.
Yeah, but it's above all that. Oh, 111, it just wicked it. And SPY is crossing the PCL at the moment. So
Yeah,
now,
so like,
what is PCL? So yeah,
So
I
we
get
go
what you're
PLTR.
saying. Let's go PLTR and see if there's a correlation there.
like
So-
if they push it to 112, I have a short at the open.
So we've got 93 at PLTR, that's significant. But 92 is more significant. So what is 92 representing? Why do we have a 92? Somebody's trying to be funny. So 92's got 100.
It's very common that they do that, you know. Very, very common. Like they do it a lot, but I don't know why. The guys laugh at it too because it's like, why you do that?
Right?
Like 2022. It's like, why would you do that?
Well, they could be numerologists as well. And oh, today that number is supposed to be
Yeah, I think they just pull it out of, you know.
92.25 is now just showed up. I'm going to put that. So 92.25, that makes a little bit more sense because that was the low,
Yeah.
right? Around the low. So that makes a little bit more sense at 250. And then we've got to the offer 94.15.
Yeah, I ask myself why those are so close.
94.15, then we've got 95. That's close to 100. 95.50, that's about 50. 96, that's about 60. Then we got 97, that is 133. We definitely have more continuancy to the offer than to. So now SPY is popping crazy. Have fun. Market just opened.
Yeah, good luck everybody.
SPY has a big pop there. It's interacting with the levels we've put there.
I'm gonna try to take a little long on BDA.
Okay.
Toward the 112 and once we get to the 112 I will be looking the other way.
Okay.
Again today, Nvidia is weaker than PLTR. For whichever reason, though PLTR is going lower than NVDA. So
SPY is still climbing.
all out of NVDA. That was a scalp.
Nice
Here
and
comes
very
the money, 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 money.
And now I'm gonna be looking the other way.
excellent flexibility.
Okay, let's see.
So SPY is popping. The LTR is not doing much.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, PLTR Nvidia claim strength very fast compared to what.
PLTR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, PLTR was slow to the get-go, but now has popped up.
Yeah, it was at the beginning. It was stronger than Nvidia. I feel like if I should be adding to Nvidia, but I'm gonna wait. There is no reason why to freak out. How do you do that?
How you do what, Danny?
Yeah. Write a little move up and then like writing that down. So
You did it very well.
yeah, I know, but it was. I told you they make it go to 112 by the time the market open. It was going to go short. So what I did, I just took it toward it
Mm-hmm.
and added a liquidate and then I flip. It's, as I say, I technically should be adding to that trade, but I won't because it's strong. So and I have to remember that my account is gonna block when we reach X number. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's why I won't add. I'm just gonna hold and see what happens. I'm gonna look for the shoulder on PLTR. Though I don't feel that I wanna go short. Let's see. Let me look at SPY first. or I short PLTR or I add. Let's see.
Well, there's a incredibly huge position at 95.
Mm-hmm. I short PLTR.
Yeah, 95 is huge. Then 95.42, which really.
Now I just wanna be quiet to see if I am wrong. Híjole.
95's
Yeah,
on deck.
PLTR going to 95.
95's on deck.
Nice.
Here we go. Money talk.
95.
Here comes the
again.
money. Money, money, money.
We were talking earlier about weird numbers. We've got 95.42. 95.
Maybe we have somebody colorful in there today.
I think so, eh?
Being patient is important here, but
Mm-hmm.
SPY is trying its best to get higher and higher, so
Mm-hmm. I see that. I'm just going to be disciplined. Yeah, so now we've got 94, 95 on SPY, on PLTR. And that's on both tapes, so it's probably going to go there again, but and the 94, 542 is still there. Okay, so SPY now is making a new high.
$95 shows up again on PLTR.
Mm-hmm.
Probably they are putting too much damage in that one there.
So we've got 95.42 and we've got 95.50, 95.60, 95.70, 95. So yeah, I think we're popping there. Look at SPY going kaboom.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still in the shorts or did it get you out?
I am in the shorts yet, and PLTR is about to get me out, but they haven't yet.
Okay.
By the penny, pretty much.
Okay. The tape to the offer on PLTR is definitely strong.
Yeah.
RSI on SPY and PLTR.
Volume is
RSI.
insane also in
It's
PLTR.
insane. Agreed, agreed, agreed. Though Nvidia has the top volume.
I'm gonna try to be out of PLTR at break even. Let's see if it offer that. No, it won't offer that. It's really trying to pop. Yeah, I got me out. And yeah, all good.
We've got 42 and now we've got 50. Now there's 96 that's got almost 200. Does it have enough to get there? Okay, 42.
No. What was that? Okay, so made money on that mistake, but it was a mistake.
What was your mistake?
I got short at the wrong price on PLTR.
Okay.
Like I am saying, I want to go short, but I want to go short specifically at this price. And
Front run a bit.
no, I don't know why. It didn't read the right. Okay, now it did good.
I'm debating that I want to add. I'm looking at the tape right now.
So I have an order to take partial.
SPY is popping still. 95, we found a lot of buyers. So I am going to be adding there. At 95, there we go. SPY is skyrocketing. 542 for SPY.
Come on, my guy. Come on, you can do
95.50
it.
is huge for PLTR. 95.50, we've got 200 lot. What I haven't seen in a while on PLTR is the continuancy on the tape, which is kind of strong
Brutal.
on the offer. So we've got 95.50, we've got 95.60, 95.75, 95.80, and then we've got 96. And you're saying, what?
3, 2. I know it's more than that. 1. Go. Come on, PLTR. You wanna do it?
You want to go to where? 96?
Yeah, PLTR doesn't wanna get me in. Get me in PLTR. There we go. Get me in. No. No, man, you don't do that. You don't do that. Híjole. It's okay, I'm gonna be patient. I want the good price or I don't want it.
Good discipline, Davey.
Come on, give me that good price. I know
To
you
go
can do
long?
it. I'm going short.
Mm.
Yeah.
What?
At 95.44.
Okay, that one.
The secret sauce.
You're funny.
Yeah, that's the alarm. It
15 minutes.
didn't breach it, but like I think it will. So it's just a matter of patience.
On deck, there it is.
Come
It's
on, my
going
guy.
to be
You cannot go by the penny. Look at the order. Like
by the penny.
by the penny, and
It's
then
because it's your fault, right?
yeah, sure, sure. Oh man, that's gonna be very annoying. Oh man. Look at the line. He even touched my order. Okay, I give you 1 more cent. I drop my order by 1 cent. Let's see. Come on, everybody's going higher. You should be going higher too.
And there it goes. Keep
There
talking
we
to
go.
it, Davey.
There we
Keep
go.
talking to it.
That's gonna be nasty what it's gonna do. Either way, it's gonna be a little bit too aggressive. So I have on the wheels.
Hands on the wheel.
The wheels on the post go around. There. I got it. Let's see. I wanna be wrong. Get me
I will-
out right away.
So 95.75 and
Ooh, I did
95.80 is almost like a double shielder.
I took partial on Nvidia, but I didn't ring the bell because I had an order,
Mm.
so it just got
Here
filled.
we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Killing me softly with this song. Killing me softly with love. You see, now I have less hope that PLTR is gonna work. But it's
It's a
okay.
good thing.
It's okay. Que no cunda el pánico. Killing me softly with this song. Killing me softly. No! Ay, ay, ay.
What's a no?
That's okay, Marie. It's okay. Damn it, man. Hotkey mistake.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Let me see if I can fix it, but
We've got 96 and 96.16 now. So SPY wants to do a higher high. It's still pumping. 96 on deck. 96 went through like butter.
so I have an order to fix my mistake.
Okay.
But I don't know. This PLTR is flying.
Reprinting 96. 96, wow. 96.16 is still there. And there it goes.
There we go. Yeah. Catch a big loss there for a hotkey mistake. Because what I wanted to do was to add in this bad boy.
SPY did a higher high there. Seems like it wants to fill that candle. People are still jumping into the long. Wow, 97 is almost 300 lot for PLTR, not too far from here.
Yeah, PLTR, I'm gonna leave it alone. And because I think the shorts are wrong. Like, don't get me wrong, like my shorts were okay, minus the hotkey mistake I made. And like now, I want to go long in PLTR, but I want to wait for it. Because it's not the best moment to go long on it. But my execution has been okay today, so it's actually very good. I mean, like, yeah, I shouldn't complain about that.
Just gonna readjust my tape because I want to see what that 97 position does. Yeah, still there. And SPY is still crossing. There we go. Let's go. 96.50 PLTR. We've got a good lot there. And then we've got the continuancy that we've got 63, 64, 72, 73, 77. So
Ooh, a
Could be
spy.
enough.
This is the neck for a spy. That's the neck. Right there. 42.53. 542.56, something like that. So talking about a spy. So a spy,
850 didn't go yet, and
but it's super strong, so I should be expecting it to break through.
50. Did you print yet? Yep. Now you're printing. And oof, what a pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 55.
Clean, yeah, very clean.
Yep, 55 is next there. 55 on deck. 55's gonna go through too.
Ooh la la. Now I find that it's impossible to trade without correlation, like I mean for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I am kind of paying more attention to the indexes than to the actual stocks.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 97, you're still there. So you're gonna have enough strength. So that's quite a wick on SPY. Do I want to reduce my position and risk? Not really. It's still doing good. I would like it to reprint in whole 30s. That's PLTR. Reprinting 30s, and there we go. Printing 40s. People are still jumping in. 96.50's got a big position. It's going to be printing, and I am going to take a partial. There.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
When you're looking at SPY right now, it's the first time that there's a red candle and the second one seems to want to be red. So that is definitely significant. RSI is curling back, though the one for PLTR is insanely strong. Big volume there to the buyers. They're still jumping in. Do I want to get out? Okay, so if it's gonna lose the A96, I might be out there. 96, we got a huge position on PLTR. It's going to be going through very shortly. Could be a good place to add. Didn't even offer it. Look at that. Did we say somebody's talking? No. Holy crud. Okay. Well. Are you in the trade, Davey?
I am in 2 trades.
2 shorts?
Mm-hmm.
how did he say that?
Hard-headed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say big.
No, I don't think it's. I'm not even pushing it, to be honest. Like I have been extremely patient. If you see at the prices I have been getting
Mm-hmm.
for my shorts,
Yeah, you've been waiting, right, to the top.
like
ones?
even if they haven't been working, they are good enough that I feel like, okay, it's okay. But the Nvidia is not working now.
Wow, that position of 96 for PLTR really diminished. It was over 300, and
Mhm.
now it's not even 100. That's a somewhat of a hammer that. Oh, it's filling up.
Yeah, it's as I say, it's no. I haven't. I'm not pushing this,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I have been okay. Like right now, I am red by a little bit. So, but yeah,
Big reversal on the tape.
yeah, and you see what entry I have. So that's why I say like, this is the fourth shot that I gave to it, but one of them was a mistake, and in the mistake I made little money, and yeah, yeah. Let's see, SPY. Like something I noticed is that SPY didn't went that far from the OR. Though it didn't went that far, the OR today is huge.
Huge.
We are talking about $3 OR,
Yeah,
a
exactly.
bit more even. $3 and like 40 cents. That candle in PLTR doesn't look that good. The previous candle, not the actual candle,
Mm-hmm.
in the 1 minute, because
Yeah, I
such
forgot.
a high volume, such
I
a little
meant-
clump.
I was like,
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Oh my goodness. Una piedra en el camino. Me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar. Nvidia is claiming so nice strength lately in the last couple, like 15 minutes probably. You know what, Nvidia right now? I'm gonna correct that position on Nvidia.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
By doing what?
I'm gonna get it out at a, yeah, like without taking any loss on it, just like now. And I'm gonna put an offer with the same amount of shares at a better price. So we are able to do that many times. Just yeah. So because like that is gonna be it's okay. It's the right thing to do. Should do that long ago, but. Do I risk missing the trade? Yes, for sure. But it's better than to take a loss than for no reason.
Well said.
Work it out. Work it out. I know you wanna do it. Yes, PLTR, go for it. I should be adding to PLTR.
It should pop to 96.15. The position at 97 is still very strong there. So 96.50 is as well. SPY seems to be.
Come on, Nvidia. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, my girl.
Mhm.
Like as I said to you, I got out because I know it's gonna offer a better price, or I was thinking so, and now it doesn't even want to move from where I got out. It's just hammering it. There should be a false break around there.
Okay, so we've
Yeah.
got 96.50 for PLTR. And the position at 97 is ginormous. SPY seems to pop back up.
Go Nvidia, go.
You're gonna add?
No, as I say, I am correcting the price of the position, or trying to, but it's so bad that by the penny it doesn't want to fill it up. I'm talking about 5 cents maybe. Because he sent the confirmation for the shorts already. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I did not.
I'm gonna have to be less picky. Probably I miss it anyways. Again, but yeah, it's the same setup. You repeat the setup, and it's like the same thing. Like
Rinse and repeat.
you're gonna see price acceleration toward the downside very soon. Go for it. Go. I have moved my price in favor of the getting a fill like twice. There we go. Okay, now I can leave it go whatever we want to do. I don't have the price I want, but I have the price I could get. So
Okay.
the same share size, so I technically lose nothing. So I just now I can take a break, go and do some push-ups. So how's your day going?
I'm doing well.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, this is like I'm shorting that because I am hard-headed and I have a good price to short it. Finally, but that volume there, you see, is saying like I shouldn't be shorting it. That volume there from the open is too legit that it's like oof.
it's so strong, right?
Yeah.
And the RSI is still very strong, though it has been curling back down.
Like there is a candle where you push down here. There was a candle that was not looking good, so that's why I kind of leave it quiet in there.
What a congestion you're going through. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'd like to go short. In reverse, but that position at 96.50 keeps building and is quite good.
Like, I have an exercise for you. Even if you wanna just try, let's say, if you don't wanna try in your real account, you can do it in the sim. But Nvidia is a better short than PLTR if you are looking for shorts. And the reason for that is because it's weaker. So like instead of you doing exactly what I'm doing, like shorting the strongest one, like go to the cow that is already bleeding, and like he's offering whatever price, in my opinion, above 112 should be good. But yeah, as I say, just to it's a little exercise. Though the market is not tanking, SPY is going higher. Nasdaq is about to make a higher high. Like Nasdaq is even taking over SPY because Nasdaq was slightly lower than SPY, and like now it's going back up very nicely. Hoy he vuelto a encontrarla después de tanto tiempo. Noches de fantasía, las que viví con ella. Entrañé una estrella sin poderla alcanzar. Hoy he vuelto a encontrarla después de tanto tiempo. Go, PLTR. You can do it.
97.
Mm-hmm. Too fast, too furious. Come on, PLTR.
So at 97, there's almost 800 there. So
Too fast, too furious. What?
there's almost 97 there.
Yeah, you know
At
what?
97, there's
You know what
almost
is my stop
800.
loss?
97.
01. Las que viví con ella.
But it could be that it's not gonna go.
I think it will go. I am thinking about correcting my position in that one too. And yeah, I'm gonna correct that position actually. PLTR, I got out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back in, but I'm gonna go back in at what price?
97.
No, below there, but like because I like it may surprise a bunch of people like you that are waiting for it to get there. And yeah, I just want to be protected for it for a little bit longer than 1 cent.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't necessarily think that it's gonna go there. I have done that twice today. What
So
the heck
we've
is
got
going
a
on with
double
me?
shield at 97. We got 96, 99, and 97.
Hoy he vuelto a encontrarla. Come on, my guy, you can do it. You can do it. That was 96.77. Okay, yeah, I should. Let's put 75. 75.
SPY wanting to make a higher high.
There we go. Las que viví con ella, busca de una estrella. There we go. Come on, PLTR. Get it, get it, get it. There we go, there we go. Come on, you can, no. Yes, okay, there we go. Now I'm talking about. Now we are talking about. I correct the price and now I should stop doing that because it's too late for me to be doing that. Well, in NVIDIA.
SPY made a new high.
Yeah, even this guy, NVIDIA, no, NVIDIA, no, Nasdaq is flying too. Oof.
So SPY's crossing the 543.
Las que viví con ella.
We've got a position on PLTR that is
That won't work.
97.20.
This time it looks like if it won't work. And dating the quality of the bounce there.
Okay.
So let's see if I am right. I think I'm right, but I'm not sure about that. The quality of the bounce was a little bit too good.
Okay.
You have a long time without hearing me saying that.
Mm-hmm. It's true. The quality of the bounce.
The quality of the bounce was 9 cents.
9 cents.
Yeah. You know, whenever it passes 15, 20, it's less attractive for me, but
Mm-hmm.
and there we go. We printing. Trading feels so awkward today. So awkward.
Was it? Really?
Oh yeah, madam. I shouldn't call you madam because my country I almost got punched for saying
Senora.
Senora. We were in the line. I was going to buy empanadas, and I was in the line, and like there was a lady, but like an old lady, like she was using a cane,
Okay.
and I was like kind of feeling bad because the line was long and blah blah blah, so I gave her my space.
Oh, how sweet was that?
Oh yeah, how sweet was that? She say, "What are you talking about? I am not that old. Don't tell me that I am a señora." I say, "I'm sorry. I'm just like I'm saying, if you want to go in front, you can go ahead, but." Like very gross.
That
like,
did not work well
Yeah,
for
no,
you.
she was pissed off so bad that I say, yeah. I'm sorry. I was just trying to be nice.
Yeah, you really have to be careful. Eh? Some people.
Yeah,
My
because
aunt
like
is one of them. My aunt was very, very, very opinionated about that.
and like I know that there are people that are like asshole with that, but like I mean, I think if somebody didn't really express that, you let's say this lady as a mature lady, you have the experience to say, you know what, like it's not being an ass, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
but not being like that short trigger, like if you are 20.
Oh, some people have that trigger until they die, right? I know my aunt had it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ah, it
God.
doesn't get better.
Oh, she got worse.
Ay, ay,
Her patience was, her fuse was so short, and as she grew older, the fuse just got shorter and shorter.
ay.
Like you did not want to mess with that woman.
Like for
Or
example,
she's gonna give you a tell you what.
like I know somebody like but this again is the intentions behind is always what kind of say a lot. But like I know a lady that she call like ladies she call like because she's from a town. Well, she's actually from where my grandma live,
Okay.
and where they live in there. Like to my grandma, let's say they will say old lady, but for my grandma it's not offensive because
Wow. What was that?
that's the joy of being right. So
I'm so glad I reacted quickly there.
yeah, but I just saw how that thing was flushing. I said like, what was that? So yeah, like they call my uncles. They call my grandma old lady.
Okay.
It's like vieja, but it's not offensive. It's like we say even well, whatever. Like they call it like that. Like they call it vieja, and it's like it's not offensive at all. Like I mean, in that context. But this lady that I'm talking about, we met her in another country, and like I mean, we met her in our country, but then we met her in another country,
Oh, okay.
and in that other country we were with an old person, like an old lady that was not old. Like I mean, she was like 50,
Okay.
but the young girl was calling the old lady, vieja,
Yeah. Yeah. See.
and oof, that was trouble. That was legit trouble. Like I mean, like
Even if it wasn't her.
huh? Like because what happened is that like my grandma is a town mentality like thing like that's what, like, and they grew up saying those things. But in the city, you say a person, you say vieja, and it is very tough.
Insulting.
Yeah, it's very insulting. Yeah.
So it's probably my aunt that was like that too. She would definitely find out like that. Very insulting.
Oh my goodness, I'm such a good trader. This is unbelievable. Oh, I'm sorry.
Me gusta mucho.
I just took half of there in BDA, and I took half of there in PLTR. Again. Okay, and now F3, and then press it again.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Money, dollar, dollar.
Did Trump got the mic, or what the heck? Like, what happened? What
That
was that?
violent.
Noches de fantasía, las que viví con ella. How do you like my top on Spy? And like, you see, I put the line there, and there is no body that end above that line. Like the 542,
That's beautiful, DV.
but like it's very simple. Like like I say, that's the neck. Look at the neck here. The previous high for the previous day. Unable to hold.
That was dead on.
I have to be careful that this might be longish now because of the nature of that move. So watch out for like there is no reason to take a loss in anything.
Mm-hmm.
So like the way you remember the way that for the last 2 weeks it has been a short every time it does that and we were going down. It's doing that and we were going higher. So watch out for the high.
Mm-hmm. very good awareness.
Have a good sensei. Breaking even on everything, so
I am as well. And it got me out. I'm okay with that.
yeah, I may go 95.80 before it gets you out. 95.80 is an important price. Why you don't have those lines? I don't know. I did it only for me. It was after.
Mm-hmm.
Look at 95.80. It's yesterday open. It has a lot of value.
Okay, I'll put that there.
But
For me, it's more my SPY to the VWAP.
I'm gonna pass you those charts. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's intense. And you take those back.
Okay, Marie.
Oh! It's a vacuum.
Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar, rodar. Don't fall there, my guy. Like, what the heck's doing?
¿Dónde está?
Oh, I got it.
There you go.
Thank you, Marie.
It's me. I didn't do nothing. I moved.
Uh, Híjole. Well, those things are in trouble, man. Like, I mean, oh yeah. Hold on tight. Noches de fantasía.
Hold on tight.
Did you short the 595.80?
Yep. I tried. I wasn't quick enough, but you saw that week.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't need confirmation. I followed your. And we'll see. So SPY's at the PCL and Flushing Tree. A little bit more PLTR so I can break even.
That's why everybody needs to have stop loss. Did you see that freaking flush?
Mm-hmm. So there's definitely not too much breaking even. There's not continuancy on the tape too much on PLTR at the moment, so we'll see what it's going to do at those levels. PCL for SPY.
Haha.
So we've got 94.80, that's big for PLTR.
Not just a fantasía. Más que vivir con ella.
Okay, a lot of double, triple top there, below 95.
To stay hooked to the trade that you are trying to do, I find it so important because it's like. But for that, you have to have a space between your trades. I understand that part too. You have been doing that too, maybe subconsciously because you are against that, I think. But
okay, so SPY is really rejecting the BCL, but I'm breaking even. Get me out, I'll go back in. They got me out. So SPY is positively, I could have added there, but that's okay. I'm gonna see what is going on. 95, 96 is still quite healthy. Good pop from SPY at its PCL. We've got a huge position, 95.75.
yeah, but now the 540 that you call out is trouble for a SPY. It's just third stepping down, and that's let's see. Maybe you're gonna prove me wrong by trading above 540.
95.50 on deck. What did that do?
Though
for
Nasdaq is feeling the pain a
PLTR?
little bit more than a SPY, and that have been like that for the last 2 days. Nasdaq have been leading, and it was taking, like a SPY was taking the lead out of Nasdaq, but
95.50 on deck.
go back in there. There we go. Flow shit, flow shit, flow shit, flow shit, flow shit.
What the hell? That's what's happening.
Oh my goodness, guy, you have so much cash to push that thing up. Push it up. Push it up.
Did you see that here?
The Papa Market is gonna whack it.
So
Motherfucker.
95.75, pretty big on PLTR. So SPY is going to the 540 again. That seems to be a good rejection of the PCL.
Just be
for
aware that now we
SPY.
are interacting again 95.80.
We've got 96, that's pretty ginormous. 75 though seems to be really big. It's on deck, it printed. Is it gonna get to 80? Yes, it seems to have enough. SPY is going to go to that 540, 75 printed. 80 printed. Tape is very strong on PLTR to the offer.
It will be interesting to know what happened there, but let's see.
I believe the correlation of the PCL for SPY.
No, but what I mean, what hit the wire in that thing?
Okay, 95.80.
Yeah, that's why like Palantir stock jumps after NATO finalized purchase of AI military system. So PLTR have good reasons. He has a catalyst to go the high compared to the SPY and
The other
the other
ones.
ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add a little bit on PLTR right there to the short, and I break even anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
SPY going through the VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
$96.15. We've got a big lot, and we got $96.50 as well. $96.15 printed. We've got $96.20 now. $96.20's on deck. $96.20 on deck, went through. Pushed it up.
No te consigo olvidar.
Didn't get me out by the penny. Let's go. 9634. What? Those numbers are driving me crazy today. 9634.
Yeah,
Had
it's unusual that they
300
do that.
lots. Why? Why?
They hire a new guy maybe that is calculating the position by the penny.
Why? Hey, you could be there. It could make sense because, like, no rounded numbers today. Not in PLTR. It's pretty crazy. Okay, the 9634 didn't go through yet. Spy is interacting with the 540 again.
Probably
Spy at
ballistic.
the 540. Is PLTR gonna get me out this time? Could be.
You know, in general, I think I have been getting good at being able to pay for my mistakes,
Which I like.
with the exception of the mistake I did the other day.
Mm.
When it's that one, I am very. There is no way to pay that one, but yeah. But in general, like, yeah,
I need to take a break.
yeah, me too. Okay, so we're gonna see you in a bit, guys. We're gonna be taking a little break. We are back. Okay, so let's see. Ah, sorry, but that guy pushed it even nastier. Like, I mean, whoever is sell off, he repeat the sell off and he did a lower low on SPY and on Nasdaq.
Did
it
you
didn't.
see that wick?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The
To
way
the.
it went a little bit lower than the previous one in the 5 minute. That's a 2 minutes. Like, you see the 5 minute here, it stop at the PCL. This one pierced the PCL by a little bit. So, holy cannoli. And like it is kind of trap, I will guess, toward the downside, because if you look at PLTR in the 1 minute, it made a higher high twice, but kind of mediocre higher high. So
I'm sure.
are you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh, you are sure that you're sure?
I'm short.
Sure.
Not that confident, but yeah.
Look at the volume in there. That volume is fantastic. But like, I mean, like full honesty on it, like I got a good price, but I cannot say that I believe 100%. Like Nvidia, I would even like to add more, because Nvidia to me is saying is short for sure, but PLTR is like, good luck, my guy, shorting that thing, you know. And I am short on it, so as I say, a little bit hard-headed there, but I just like if you say that, why are you holding? Because it is attractive based on what SPY is doing and what Nasdaq is doing. NDX is like the same thing. Like everything is kind of very correlated. So like Nasdaq did a higher high that is way better than PLTR. Though PLTR of course is holding more of the value, but that's what I'm expecting it to get a little negation there, like hey, maybe if we break the low, 94 will be a beautiful target for me. Hey, 94 against 50 cents doesn't make sense for sure. Risk to reward ratio, there are trades that you don't have to be right, they just make so much sense for the risk to reward ratio
Absolutely.
that you kind of have to take it. And that's why I say, like, even that mistake, let's say if I get PLTR red, I'm gonna be still green for the day, and like not that make me the right to make mistakes, but what I'm saying is like, is it attractive? Yeah, you have to begin any trade with the mentality that you're gonna win. So scared trader is a failure trader. Yeah, it's not able to hold in its conviction.
A cabeça dura trader too.
But how, like there is a difference being hard-headed and being
My biggest is
I
in
have
the long.
conviction.
Right? So I've
Like, I don't know
I
if you're
did well
talking
in
about
my
you
long.
or about me. I don't know if it's like that type.
no,
But let's
I'm
say
just
it-
general.
If we get ourselves out of the equation, like a trader that is scared, Like you take a position and it's doubting everything
Absolutely. Yesterday I was there.
because it doesn't make peace. Like for example, I have my stop loss is at 96.77 on PLTR. Whatever amount that represents money wise, in my head, once I take the trade, it's gone. I mean, if the trade moves in my favor and I can manage that better, for sure I will do it. But to be scared because it will get me out right there, hey, you plan that ahead. So, and that's the afraid thing. But like, let's say to the hard-headed and the having conviction, like let's say if I don't, like, yeah, I have this thing here. Like, let's say you see PLTR how it's doing like this, and I am shorting here and here. The fact that we are curving like this is saying you may have a possibility of this short working, but if PLTR keep going straight like this and I keep shorting, that's hard-headed. Like, I mean, like being convinced without having any evidence on your favor.
Absolutely.
Like, and I give it one shot, one by mistake, another shot here. Like I know I made money in one of those by me because it was a correction that I did. But like, yeah. But I don't think you are hard-headed normally. Like, you feel
No.
that you are hard-headed?
No. No. Emotional, yes. Hard-headed, no.
Like, if I had to make a comment in your trading at any point, it would be flippy. The only thing I see as saying, we can do better at that.
But hard-headed, no. I'm usually not the hard-headed.
Hey, Marie, do you know any joke?
No.
Damn it.
I'm bad for that too. I don't
Ooh,
remember
you never
jokes.
try it.
I don't
How can
remember.
you say you are bad if you never
No,
try
I
it?
try. Like sometimes I hear a really good joke and then I laugh, but it gets me in such an emotional state
Mm-hmm.
that I don't remember them. Like I laugh so much and it's like such from the heart that I laugh and I find them so good. Even the super corny ones, those are the best. Like when your girls sometimes are giving me a joke and I'm like, oh my god, that's so corny, but it's
What is-
so funny.
Corny is like a bad joke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Orlando have a specialty on that.
Orlando thing?
Yeah, Orlando he go beyond his own bad jokes, like, and you think that he couldn't make it worse, and he do make it worse. So, but I know, like, how you say that? Corny.
Corny.
For McCartney or something like that.
No,
Corny.
I wonder where that comes from.
Yeah,
Corny.
it's like I never hear that.
That's such a corny joke.
So my guys, as Marie doesn't want to tell me a joke,
You're gonna do it.
no, I'm gonna observe this price action here because I want to determine, like I am short, I want to determine the level of probability for that to happen. Maybe it's gonna get me out before I finish my analysis, but like let's say we were clearly going higher here with very nice volume. That's why I say I shouldn't be looking short. So, and then we pull back in quite heavy volume, like that's something, like we pull back here, and those are major candles here for that pullback. Of course, we have major candles for the push up, but I would like to see that pullback having lower volume for me to say that I am gonna be wrong. And it's not like that. And then we have a green candle here that is at the bottom. I know it's like maybe we can call it like a type of capitulation around there. Let's see if we have any evidence of that. Basically around here, no capitulation there, no capitulated volume for that. So, but let's say this is a price, and this is a price that works to observe. So when we go here, like those two candles, very high volume. Yeah, like as I say, I believe in my short. I should be quiet there. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be okay with that. But yeah, probably I should do the same and correct it again. But like I don't have much warranty that that's gonna work like that. The same for NVDA. Probably I should be moving that stop loss on NVDA. Let's do the analysis on NVDA. Like, I'm just looking at the volume and see what that volume is looking like. The same thing. I'm gonna move my stop loss on NVDA, and I'm gonna be okay with that. So that's at 1240. Basically, we'll have to go all the way to 1240 to get me out, and then I'm gonna be wrong for good. But so let's look at SPY. I'm just trying to use the time for something because, as I say, like, hey, higher volume, very high volume here. We get negated, but then it's like lower volume. Yeah, watch out for the long. Anybody, like, I mean, this can go anywhere. Like it can go higher, lower, whatever. As we say, the market does whatever it wants to do. But according to how I see those volume, like even if some of my trade doesn't work at this point, I will be okay holding because I don't see the momentum kicking in right there. So yeah, let's see what is going to happen here.
97 on PLTR. It's got 1,000.
Yeah, I think he can put whatever he want to put in there, and maybe that dancer already missed the track, you know. It's just a matter of time. When we had the big flush here in SPY, I was saying, oh, maybe I was just lucky that I was there. But when you look at those little ounces of like how this volume is playing out, with the exception of PLTR, that I even know that PLTR have a catalyst to go even higher. With that exception, I don't see why should we go that high right now. I can keep watching and prove myself that I am wrong at some point, but that volume is not looking like that. And like I just think we only have to find somebody that have enough sizes that get convinced of the same thesis, and then hypothesis, sorry, and then we go toward those lower and lower prices. So as I say, watch out. I feel very confident on my trade. Like, I mean, I have decent prices, and the day is slow, very slow. Though, yeah, I'm following my plan. I'm happy for that. So let's just see what he
The
wants to do.
positions disappeared on the tape.
The
Like you
1,000
said.
guy.
They compete whatever they want.
Yeah, like it's like at some point, like probably I don't know, 1,000 it will be like, yeah, you and I don't have that type of account, but when we grew up, hopefully at some point we grew up that much. When we are trying to get the good prices, they're gonna be seeing that we are trying to get those good prices. So or we're just gonna be a little bit adding to whatever they have, because that's what I mean. Like, I mean, like that could be one of us being wrong, trying to say that this is a good entry.
That's
So,
true.
and we know for the books and the experience and all the things that we have here that they are so bad that they manipulate it. Like, they just put it there to flash it and say, hey, we're gonna go here. So they got a better price for their shorts. And you make it happen.
So,
We patron.
SPY pushing.
Yeah. Up to now, this is a very rangy day. Though SPY D broke the high and the low of the opening range, even in Nasdaq, we haven't been trading there for more than 5 minutes in none of the cases. So, like out of the range, none of them have been out for more than 5 minutes.
Well said.
So, like you have Nvidia that is still inside, PLTR that is outside for good. PLTR went inside just for 15 minutes and then it came back out. So PLTR is, as I say, is me being me, but hopefully PLTR re-enter that zone of the 95.54, 95.45. Then we can really dream with a bigger move. But my target is about 94, no more than that. And it's quite a lot already. I mean, get there if you get there. I would count what the SPY is doing as a strength because she is actually holding the speed line of the fastest track. Like I mean, on the acceleration instead of yeah. Baby, come back. What? No. Don't you want me? I know you
We've got
can't
a
believe
mix.
me. I know. Yes,
We've got a mix from Davey this morning.
Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Relax, relax, just take it easy. I know you like the way. Maria, are you short long?
I was short. Guess who's out? Well, all my losses in short.
Don't you want me, baby? Funny.
Thank God people know that you're sick. They think you'd be a significant drug user.
A significant what?
Drug user.
I use a lot of caffeine. I drink coffee in the morning, coffee in the afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and water. Yeah, in North America, apparently that's more normal, but like,
Coffee?
No, to find out people that has those problems mixed with the others, but like
Oh, addictions.
yeah, yeah, it's
You don't have that problem in your country? With
we have
fentanyl
problem.
and-
That of course we do have problem with drugs, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like, and I don't know if it's because the family rejected or what. But if I talk for my family, like I mean,
Mhm.
normally if you use drugs, you don't participate. You don't go close to people that don't use drugs. So that's why for me it's so hard. So like uh, weird that you guys can ask this type of question because like for example I remember and I think I know I told you this once somebody asked me like what are you using that you are always happy and I say what do you mean like I mean like
Mhm.
oh no we think that you're using
Mood changing.
yeah like some
Absolutely.
drugs or things like
Oh,
no
yes.
what the heck are you talking about like
I've been asked that
So-
a lot.
but that's what I mean. You ask that to somebody in the R that is not a drug user and is very like you.
You're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, you probably get smacked because yeah, we know normally who have problem with drugs
Excuse me.
and we keep them very far.
Okay.
So. And the closest you're gonna see is like this guy that is living like close to your neighborhood, that is like an alcoholic, that you see him is going with the bottle drinking alcohol and making bad stories and like bad jokes.
He
But-
doesn't try to hide it.
Yeah, he doesn't try to hide. Like no, this is people that normally they live in the street and things like that.
Okay. Okay.
But as I say, like
Yeah, we have those too.
yeah. Because I think that one of the biggest concern is like, and this is why we keep kind of separate, like parents freak out when like if there is somebody that uses drugs and is close to their kids, they will freak out to the point that it's like you don't come close to my son or you don't come close to my daughter. Period. That's it. So.
I believe that, yeah, I think that parents would do the same here as well.
Yeah, but apparently you guys socialize with those people, like, okay. Like,
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. When you say socialize, what do you mean by socialize?
Like, they can be mixed in your environment, like in your, yeah, mix in your environment, like he will work okay close to people that work that doesn't do those things.
We call them, there are some that would be functional alcoholics.
Yeah.
If that's what you mean.
Yeah, like, but the alcoholic guy is different than the one that is, I mean, in our culture. And, but yeah, I guess they are, as you say, like, functional alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, those we've got. Functional alcoholic.
Spy is doing very weird things in there.
Mm-hmm. Not typical.
And then, like, if you see, like, the chart I have here is a spy, but the tape is PLTR. PLTR running away from another And SPY doing that funny move in there. But running away like by 25 cents, 30 cents, and now it's okay, now we're having to move. Is that gonna be invalidate?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Big acceleration on both. Took its sweet time, eh?
Yeah. Now PLTI is interacting with the order that it was running away from.
Mm-hmm.
And very weird. I'm surprised that it's not gapping up from there. Okay, now it's trying to. Unable to hold apparently. Let's watch those prints because we are printing 47 on the bid. Oh yeah, that spread is opening up a little bit there. And yeah, 50, 40, and 96, 50 is the fighting, the price that is they are fighting for right now. We are going down 7 to 6 cents, 10 cents, 11 cents. That's not good. That's not good for that trade. So let's see if we're gonna be reoffer the 96.50 one more time. Yeah, there we go. We went up. Oh, there we go. Now we are talking about. Now it should be taking off.
Correlated with
96.50.
So 97, the 1,000 that's there is probably going to get hit. Do we have anything past that? Oh, we got 98.
62, 96, 62 seem to be relevant. 96, 62. Nice offer right there. 96, 64 right now. 96, 62. Yeah, let's see. No, that's not good. Heavy bid, very heavy bid at 96, 49, 96, 52 again, 53.
Double shield at 97.
I wouldn't like to see prints below 96, 48. Let's see. Heavy bid at 55, and it dropped by a little bit, then it increased again. So it's holding the bid okay. 96, 60, 61. Let's see. Yeah, that trade is on its own. Oh, there we go. We are clearing up the 66. And then 66, 70. It's gonna get me out. Got out. You got the 97?
Nope.
Oui, patron. Bing, 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 bing.
I think PLTR is on its own.
Yeah, it's going higher and higher. Don't you want me, baby? Ooh la la. Alright, yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, I'm even gonna go out of NVDA. I'm out of everything, and
You're out of everything?
yeah. Show me how good you are, my guy. Show me how good you are. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.
7 minutes to the wrap up.
What?
It's like Zach the other day. You've got to hear one, earworm.
Yeah. Whoa. PLTR, you cannot do that so many times and walk away with it. I know. That's something I didn't know, but now I know. Yeah, no, it's like, I mean, it's because we think they do it for fun, and it's not for fun. It's like,
It's not for fun?
no, it's he's selling pressure that he had some little selling pressure. So like, I mean, it's not a lot, as I say. Like, hey, I call it out. It may not work, and but after that push, the fact that he didn't push aggressively is not good because he was already under selling pressure. I mean, and whoever is buying that news, hey, it's I don't want to judge your pocket, but it seems like if you're running out of money.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Hmm.
I know, all right. So basically, a nothing burger day for me. I am like the net PNL is red, but the hanging out PNL there, you're gonna make it flat or green. So or like it's very close. It's like um, very insignificant amount, whatever it is. But it's not gonna be a huge green day for me. In the worst case, it's gonna be. In the best case, it's gonna be greenish, okay, but no huge day. So I overtrade a little bit PLTR, but I am not concerned about it because I consciously choose to, and I kind of didn't break my rules. Like I followed the plan. So that's actually why the losses are kind of small, because it's like I didn't do anything too rough. So I went short here and took a loss. Then I went short here and I got out. That out here was with little money. I was just to correct the position. Then I say I want to go short here. I add to the short for some reason, and then I got out here with a loss. Then I shorted again, partial out a bit, all out I went here again. So then I shorted again, so this is one trade. So, and then I shorted again, took partial here, add to the short, got out right here. Pretty much that was a break even. Then I shorted again, got out here, and then I shorted again right there. And now I am expecting this to break the freaking VWAP, because like it shouldn't be holding there, but that's just my opinion. And as I say, no financial advice. Just like the reason why I say I'm okay with those trades, because here like that was okay, that was planned, and like it's a 1, 2, 3 shot, exactly 3 shot. Then when I keep shorting, I have the evidence that this is moving sideways or around the top. So like I feel more right when I was shorting around here. So, and this shot here is just to stay in the trade. Like, I mean, if I am right, this is gonna break the VWAP toward the 94. As I say, I can afford that today. Basically, what I'm saying, like, I haven't taken any big loss, so it's just a matter of, hey, is it gonna go to 94? I don't see why not. But it is definitely requiring patience. Maybe if you break this trend, I should be just out for good. But we are holding a little trend now toward the downside. So let's see if it's going to work, that PLTR. So, and then when we go on NVDA, in NVIDIA I'm green in the short and in the long I'm green, because hey, I just run out of patience on this one as well. So I went long here toward the 12. So, and I got out here. That was a good trade. Then I shorted right here. I partial out here, add heavy here, got out at break even. That was, I say, oh, I can get a better price, so I'm gonna correct it, and then I got short here, take another partial here, and then I got out here with a loss. And then you see the same move. So I haven't been wrong by too far, which that's maybe why I have the comfort zone where I am okay with whatever trade I'm taking. But and I was very patient. Like it's the first day I have correct a position. Like I correct a position here on NVDA, which is this one here, and then I corrected on PLTR as well. Like in PLTR I corrected twice. So what I mean, when do you hear me like saying I'm gonna correct a position? Well, never.
Mm-hmm.
So that just say, hey, I am getting more patient with those things, and that's part of the deal. So I'm okay, as I say, red-ish by a little bit. Probably gonna be a green day, maybe not a big green day. So yeah. What about you, Marie?
Well, I'm a little upset that I didn't stay in my conviction, so I got up and went to the short
You have
a lot.
PLTR as well?
Correct. So I went out and went to the short as well, too often, and yeah, I got upset to myself because I saw the positions there. I said them out loud, and it's like I didn't believe that it was going to go there. So like you say, when you don't believe, or that you take a trade that you don't believe in, it gets you really crooked and flippy. And that's what happened with me. When I went to the short, really, it didn't go much more than about the VWAP, and that should have told me something to go back into the long and stay into the long. But I was waiting for the reverse, and I lost like a $2 trade, so that got me a little bit off. So yeah, so now I'm short. We'll see. Do I believe in it very much? Not really, but I am short. So, and because of that too, like I had a really good, how do we say, profit on the long, but with my flippy, I lost the long. So I'm even in the long, but I lost a lot on the short. So hopefully I'm gonna take it back now. I'm aggressive on the short and see where it goes. And I'm gonna really watch it around the VWAP.
Perfect. So even with those mistakes that you are mentioning there, I like the type of talk I hear because you're reflecting on your execution.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So yeah, that's part of trading, and it's as I say, let's see. Tomorrow is another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, it's gonna be green for me almost for sure. It's already green there, but we're gonna see what we finish doing. So I hope everybody have a good day, and yeah, we're gonna be here tomorrow. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.